Okay, here we are. I'm late. Yep. I'm just getting home, just getting down here. So I hope I have everything gathered for the card. If not, I'll buzz over and get it like I do any other time. Today's Wednesday, a little bit later, like I said, but I thank you for joining. Uh, it'll take you guys a minute to get your notifications that I'm on because I'm even later. It's 8:15. I told you I hope to be on by 8, but tonight the kids made visors. Oh, I should have brought my visor home to show you. I put one together first. But the kids made little foam visors and they put stickers on it. And when you have, they go up to 5th grade. So when you have little ones that have stickers in front of them, that they've got like 20 minutes to decorate a visor, it gets awful stickery. And tonight went way, way slower than last night. And sticker wrapper or papers everywhere and visors with stickers on them that they just stick them to stick them. There's some kids had 6 of the same sticker on there, but it was fun. They had fun, and that's what matters. They the other little project was they glued some popsicle sticks into a X, and they had some tissue paper to put some glue down and stick the tissue paper on to kind of make fire. Except that the Elmer's glue stuff didn't really work very well, so we had some double-sided tape. So I was in charge of the scissors and cutting off little pieces of tape for the kids that were, I'll say the kids that were serious about making their fire, they would ask for the tape. And so I cut that and then had to peel the back off. I just felt like I was here with you guys, peeling off the backs of the dimensionals and stuff. But I am going to get started. I got Debbie on. Hey, Debbie and Christy, thanks for watching. But yeah, it was crazy. It went way longer than trying to get the kids to wrap up and got to put that last sticker on. And then they had little, oh, maybe they were 4 by 3 inch fun foams with all the alphabet in them. Oh, and the kids were then peeling the back off of that piece and sticking it on their face and sticking it on their neck. And I'm just like, have at it, kids. Your little group leader can tell you no, or your mom can yell at you when you get home. But anyway, one more night. I forgot what we're making tomorrow night. Something with a lot of the same stickers we had tonight. Oh, photo frames. Last night they took pictures of each group. Tomorrow night they'll put the pictures into a frame. So yeah, we had a good time. I'm going to turn my camera down. Oh, mom's on now. Hey, I'm gonna turn my camera down and get started. We're winding down on the 10% off the bundle and 10% off the the die cutting machines. Oops, I want to go to this one. And that'll go through the end of the month. Next month we'll start the coupons, the bonus day coupons. So for every $50 in product that you buy, you'll get a $5 coupon code. So save those emails. Maybe write the code down if you're like me and your email tends to kind of clean some of its own goodies out on its own. Write them down. You'll need those for August when you can redeem them for $5 off your order. So that'll be fun. That's always a fun way to feel like you're getting free stuff, $5 off. That's always a good thing. And what else did we learn about? Oh, we've got catalog. Mailing selector is open. So if you do not get a catalog from a demonstrator and you would like one, shoot me a message, or you can write in the comments here. I go back through the comments. You could let me know in the comments that you would like one, and I will reach out and get your address and such, and I can send you one. And I think that's about it. New kits next week. July's a new month and it starts new stuff. New specials, new kits, new all kinds of stuff. So anyway, here's the card that I'm going to show you guys tonight. I'm using the new stamp set. Get it over here. So you've seen this stamp set. I've used this a bunch of times. Encircled in Nature. That's this and this. And then this is the new stamp set that will be available in July. The Greatest Adventure. And so this is, I was able to pre-order it, and that's what I'm going to use for here. Oh, I forgot my pack of paper. Let me, hold on. I'm going to show you the paper I use. I don't see it. Oh. I found it. So I use this pack of paper. Pretty sure it's still available. Thoughtful Journey. I don't remember what bundle it goes with. I think it's a current bundle. A lot of these type of probably they're a watercolor. They start out as a painting and they turn them into paper. But we've got what, 3 or 4 packs like this now. And I just plucked out, it's like this on the back, and then it's blue and purple. I don't know if I can find it, but it's real pretty. Probably goes with the, I'm not gonna dig for it. Trust me, the paper's beautiful. I don't need you don't need to look at it all, I'm sure. But if you want to see it all, message me and I'll send you photos or something. So we're gonna make this card tonight. Set everything aside. Oh, it goes with Thoughtful Wishes. Okay. Oh, Thoughtful Wishes, is that the one I am? If you've got the Thoughtful Wishes stamp set, if that's the one that I'm thinking of, be sure and check it. I heard there were a few issues where the rubber was not sticking to the foam. And so if you have one of those, you can contact Stampin' Up and they will replace that for you. So my card is boho blue, 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to fold in half. I got my card for the Vacation Bible School volunteers almost done today too. Only got like 5 more steps to go. I've got a Night of Navy layer that is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm trying to think if I want to glue it on now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and glue it on now. Glue that on. We have a label for the inside, or a piece for the inside. I'm going to do that now too. I'm kind of working backwards tonight. Probably I'm just because I'm a little discombobulated from, but I'm going to just do the train. And I'm using Smoky Slate for the train. And then just stamp a train right in the middle. And I figured that was going to happen. Happened earlier. Let's turn it over. My pad might be a little bit dry. Or, oh, this is rubber. It should have the bounce underneath of it. Let's just put it down and I'll give it a little press. Hopefully now I didn't get the edges. All right, so there. We're going to glue that to the inside. Get this piece off the desk. And no, I don't normally build a card from the backwards like this, but just for my own sanity, I lose so much stuff on my desk, you guys, while I'm making cards. I move it, I pick something up and show you and put it back, and then I can't find it. So, or I use it for something else, I take a big punch out of the piece. And all right, so now we're going to take Let me make sure what I got going here. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of walk you through a little bit of this. Here's my next layer. Well, that's for the train. Here's my next layer. Oh, you guys, I did it already and didn't I was gonna do one on camera. So I got one that's a little bit smaller on the 8th. So this one is like 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. All right. And then because I already did it, I'm just gonna have to show you what I did. I didn't bring a spare piece of paper. So I took the circle from this set and circled in nature. Let's pick up the circle. We'll just pretend. I inked it in blue, Night of Navy, and then I stamped it down. Night of Navy circle on there. Then I used the die set that came with it in the bundle. And there's 2 dies. So I've used this one before and I showed you that you can line these little tabs up, I believe is how they line up. And then you can cut out a frame. So you can also line this tab up with this opening and run it through your machine and cut a hole out. Or you could run it through this way, line the tab up and cut it out. And you would cut it out and get the branches and the center piece would come out. Or if you layered them both like so, you would get just the frame part itself. I just want the hole in the center. So I ran it through my emboss machine with the hole. Oh, look at all the dies. Didn't even realize all the dies that were in here today. Oh, I'd have used some more of these trees had I been paying attention. I'd have used like these 3 trees and these little ones down here probably. Look at all these leaves here aren't part of the these leaves aren't part of this set. This piece is here. Or maybe it's this one. We got 2. No, I'm gonna say this is an extra one. There's too many. There's not enough little pieces on that one. Another wreath. So just all kinds of fun stamps in there or dies. You could probably get this one on sale. I don't know that it's sold out. So I cut the hole out of the center. Then I'm going to use this semicircle-ish moon shape here stamp. And we're going to stamp that down here in the Night of Navy. No, I did not. I used Misty Moonlight on those trees. So let me ink those up. Hopefully I'm not bouncing too much tonight. Then I'm just going to line those around like this. It doesn't matter to me if some of them go off. Just going to go around the outside a little bit there. And then I'm going to run it through the cut and emboss machine, and I'll show you which folder I use. Hang on. I'm not going to bring it all over. It just takes up too much room on the desk. This is probably retired too. It's the Time Worn Type 3D embossing folder. And it's just words and stressed goodies on there. That's the one that I used. I'm gonna set that over here. In my paper, then I cut out and laid this down like on the paper where I wanted it. And I just cut a big enough piece to overlap my circle so that I had a little bit of space to wiggle around. So that is 3 3/4 by 3 3/8. So we'll need that. That's my envelope. Now I need my white paper and my train again. And I'm going to stamp my train in black. See if I can, I don't know if this has got enough juice in it. Give me a good image. We'll see. So we're going to stamp our train in black. Give it a good push. Okay. And then I'm going to fussy cut it real fast. Real fast. We had a nice day here today. Did you guys cool off wherever you're at? Cool down a little bit. We didn't get any rain. The way my sky looked this morning. Sent my mom a photo of the way the sky looked this morning. I thought for sure we were in for trouble today, but we got a little tiny bit of sprinkle and that was about it. But oh wow, it was. Well, I put it in my newsletter. If you got my newsletter, you saw the picture of what I saw when I got up this morning. If you didn't get my newsletter, you can go to greenthumbstampers.com and there is a option to get my newsletter. And on there, I just kind of fill you guys in on what I'm making, anything Stampin' Up related that you probably, or you might want to know, you might not want to know. I'm going to tell you anyway, but kind of give you, I got a sneak peek, you guys, on Monday in my little training class that I go to. I got a sneak peek from the DDM, what does that stand for? Demonstrator manager, district. I don't know what the first D stands for, but anyway, she's a demonstrator for the South. And she showed us the 2 new kits coming and they're cute. One kit has no stamping and it'll be a cute kit for kid cards. Might even be a cute little kit if you had like a little kid's birthday party. They could make one of the cards. And then the other one was very pretty. Very pretty. That one had some stamping on it. I don't want to ruin the surprise for you, so I won't tell you what they're all about, but they were very cute. We got a sneak peek of those. All right, so now our train's gonna come through here like so. And I pre-cut 2 of the trees. I stamped 2, one in Night of Navy and one in Misty Moonlight. And we'll glue those over here when we're ready, but now we got our train here. And I just tried to bring the train through to cover up all of the hoop-de-doos from the hole that got cut out. But you can pull it through as far as you want. The more that of the train you want to show, it actually looks kind of nice that way too. I was thinking I might try and make this. I got a swap to do. I might try and make this for the swap. I just got to come up with something for in the background here because I'm not going to have enough of this paper to do a bunch of swaps. I probably need like 30. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down now. I glued it flat. So let's kind of get a feel for where we need to put that in the center. I want most of those trees to show. So I'm just going to kind of put it like that and hold on to it a little bit while I put that guy in there. So that'll work. Kitty Wampus said he's in there, but that's okay. It's going to give us what we want. We just want to be able to see that in there through the hole. Hey, Dawn. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Gosh. Sunrise was just awesome. So I think this one, I'm going to pull my train through a little more as just a pretend practice, not pretend, a practice for those cards. If I make them as swap cards, what I can do for the background. I could watercolor some white paper and then try and stamp one of these trees or a couple of these trees in the back right there, or even just cut one and maybe stick it up like this in the back. We'll see. Or stamp some trees. Lord knows I got enough pine trees. I just need a little bit there, and then I could watercolor some white paper with blue. But anyway, because I'm going to leave that train right there on this card, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down and I'm going to stick him there. Just so I can pick it up and move it around now. And put my, I'm going to use foam tape on this guy because it gets the job done faster. It's all about getting the job done faster. And we know the Dollar Tree has this tape, cheap. So you can, if you're, going to make a bunch of them like I might, it'll help speed it along. So I'm just putting these big old sheets of sticky tape on there. I gotta pull it down by me, guys, so I can get that. Do you hear my husband sneezing? Bless you, honey. I think he was just talking to my daughter. She's in Toronto still, and she was going to Cirque du Soleil tonight. Whatever, I don't know which one they've got there. All right, there. Fussied around with that one long enough. So now we got this sticking up, and I am going to I could have done it while it was off. I'm just going to stick a piece behind the train. And I didn't know, you guys ever use that puff paint stuff, the puffy? That might be kind of cute to put on there, and then you heat it and then it puffs up. But I just didn't know how you could put it on here without ruining the whole thing and making it into just a giant blob. You could do it down here on these black things or where the white is. I'm not sure, but I might have to try that too and just give it a shot and see what it looks like. So now I have my 2 trees. I'm going to put one, and I know you probably didn't even need to do this here, Jill, but I just wasn't sure. Give it more depth. So I'm going to glue this tree over here. Pick that up a little bit. And then this second tree, I'm going to just kind of move down a little bit. I have to pop my train up to get that guy in there. I don't want it really coming over the front of the train because then the train will be plowing it over. So we'll go like right there. All right, so let me put a little bit of glue on this. And then I'm going to take a little tiny bit of this tape or get a dimensional. And put it up at the top. Just to give that a little pop up. And then this tree, I'm going to pop up the whole thing. So I cut a couple little pieces. A little skinny one for the top. This is the first time I've used this Dawn, what color? I have white. Mine is white. Stampin' Up. We called it, what did we call it? Let me see. Hang tight. I got a bottle right here in my drawer. We called it Snowfall Accents Puff Paint. And it's just a liquid and it came out white. And then originally what I used, I believe, was Marvy was the brand from like Joann's or Michael's. And it was by the like the t-shirts with the other puff paints and stuff. But this, it was actually, I got it at Joann's. It was in the sewing section. And it was like a applicator bottle. It was about that long. And it had like a pen tip on the end. And you squeezed it. It wasn't very big around. And then you squeezed it and it came out, and it was the same thing. You heated it and it turned white. Never seen it in any other color. All right, so we got that far. And now I've got a 1/2 inch strip of white. And we're going to use navy again. I've been using a lot of navy and Misty Moonlight lately. I don't know why, but I like the combo. And then I'm going to use the word congratulations. Thought I had a shorter, I do. I have a shorter block. And this is one of those that we talked about over the weekend that is cut super close to the top, not quite as close as the bird stamp that my mom had, but again, you see how much rubber I got down here and then not very much up here. So it's just hard to judge where you need to line things up and stamp when it's up so high. But I stamped it enough times today trying to figure it out that it's pretty close to the top. So I'm going to bring it down. I got one more over here. Let me try it again. I'm going to bring it down. Oh, that looks pretty good. They both look good. And we'll cut that off. I better use my cutter because we both know I'm not that good at cutting. And then I have like a 3/4 inch. No, I think I went up on the 8th, so this one is 5/8. I'm gonna glue it on. Here. Cut it off. Yeah, I know. I got a Stamparatus done. You think I'd use it? Well, I am using it for a card class on Sunday and Monday. So yes, I did resort to lining something up with it, and I didn't cut. I'm gonna try and cut that by hand. I always start out like crooked. There we go. And then we're gonna just pop that up, put a piece of this foam tape on the ends. I'm gonna put that across the bottom. Like so, and this, I made this card just congratulations because I don't know why I like that saying. It was small across the front and I wanted to use the sets in there, but here's to happiness ahead. I like this one. I wish our paths crossed more often. And good luck on your new adventure. That could go on the inside. That would be nice on the inside with this new set. So, and then like I said, I did the train just light so I could stamp dark over the top of it if I wanted to put a sentiment on the inside. And that is our card for tonight. We got a sneak peek of the online exclusive with that train. Let's see if I can come back. With the train set, The Greatest Adventure. Oh, I was going to stamp on the envelope too, you guys. I gotta always remember to stamp on my envelopes. But that's a sneak peek of The Greatest Adventure from the online exclusives. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it'll be July 3rd. They like to do stuff on like the first Wednesday. So July 3rd, you can get your hot little hands on that and some other good stuff that's going to be there. And trying to think that's it for now. I'll see some of you on Sunday for card class, some of you on Monday for card class. Some of you will get the cards in the mail. And I can't wait. It's been a while. I need some more crafting time. We did craft on Saturday for the Creativity Now. And I can I should have showed you guys the projects from that too, but I'm all on focus from just getting back in the house and getting here to do this. So maybe I will show you next week or hop on another time to show you. We'll see. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. I'm gonna get all my stuff picked up and prep for tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to finish those cards tomorrow and I can show you how cute the card turned out. I'm just so excited to show you. That's it. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, commenting, sharing, liking, following, whatever, everything. I'm YouTube, subscribe, you know it all, everywhere. I'll see you around. Right back here though, next Wednesday for sure. Bye everybody.